Welcome back to our second meeting. I trust that you had a good time doing your research. Okay, before we start discussing what we've researched on, I'd like to take a step back and review our sources. Deepa, where did you get the information from?
I searched the internet and got what I wanted.
Okay, how many sites did you go to?
About 3. I cross-checked the information with several websites, and the main information I wanted agreed with each other. However, there were certain parts which had different opinions. I was a little confused by them.
Okay, now is that all you did?
Yeah.
Okay, now suppose you have a second chance to do this research again. What would you do differently?
I would go to the library and get a book or two to confirm the accuracy of the information.
Why the library?
Because I feel sometimes information from the internet may be a little inaccurate, so I feel books on the library can verify the information better.
I've cross-referenced with books and sources in the net, and I've also checked my information with a friend of mine who knows these things. And I'm quite sure of the information I've got.
Now that we have reviewed and have learned how to go for credible and reliable sources, let's continue our discussion on this problem. But before we do that, let's have someone summarize the problem so that we can refresh our memories.
I can do that. A police officer was struck by lightning as he was walking along the open path towards a bus stop during a drizzle.
Okay, that's good. Now, what have we got from our learning issues?
I found out that lightning strikes at the tallest object it senses from the point where it is generated in the air.
In the air? What do you mean?
Well, the charge is built up within clouds and oppositely charged particles gather at the ground. The attraction between positive and negative charges quickly grows strong enough to overcome air's resistance to electrical flow. And as they are attracted and move towards each other, a connection is made. The electrical circuit is then completed and the flash of lightning occurs.
Then how does the man get struck?
Well, it's probably that he was the conductor that allowed the charged particle to connect with him. So, he was probably the tallest point at the time.
Yeah, that's right. The ground particles are attracted to the oppositely charged ones in the cloud, and he happens to serve as a connection between the ground and the cloud's charged particles.
But it is amazing how the cloud generates such energy and charged particles. I mean, how would one know that this was happening?
Yeah, I read that's how static is being created. And you see how things like hair is attracted to it because of its charged particles. So with the clouds moving and rubbing against each other, that's where the particles are charged up.
I'd like to know more about these particles. What are they? Neutrons? Electrons?
Oops, I'm sorry, my notes don't say. I might need to find out more before I can tell you.
I don't know either. Perhaps we can list it down as a new learning issue?
Yeah.
Well, I found out that the air near a lightning strike is heated to almost 28,000 degrees Celsius. That's hotter than the surface of the sun. Imagine that. No wonder the guy died.
Now I know how much the voltage is when lightning strikes.
Not yet. That's just the temperature. Well, I also found out that the average flash could light a 100-watt light bulb for more than 3 months. Imagine how powerful the lightning is.
Hey, guess what? Out of 600,000 times lightning strikes, only once would it hit a human being.
Not if you can avoid it.
Avoid it?
Yes, avoid water and all metallic objects when in a lightning area. Especially avoid open spaces. Just stay indoors whenever possible. This will lessen your chance of being struck down.
And why should we avoid water elements?
Well, water is a good conductor of electricity, just like metal. That's why we're discouraged to swim in a pool during rainy days. If the lightning strikes at one end of the pool, and even though you're at the other end, the current will be conducted and carried over to your end, and you will be electrocuted.
Wow, I didn't know it's so dangerous. I better watch out whenever it's raining.
Remember to avoid open spaces, water, and lightning strikes the tallest thing around.
Well, at least I'm not short.
Now that we've gone through a good discussion on the problem, now with what you have learned, are you confident in explaining this phenomenon?
Okay, pretty alright.
Okay, that's good to hear. Now why don't we summarize that on a concept map?
We learned that lightning is caused by charged particles in the clouds and the attraction between them and those on the ground.
And also, as the particles attract each other and find a way to connect, a powerful electrical charge flows through.
Any object that happens to be the tallest in the area will serve as a conductor for this electrical charge to surge through. It can be a tree, building, and in some cases, a human being.
And we also learned that we should avoid water and metallic objects during thunderstorms. We should also avoid open areas, and it would be better to stay indoors.
Now that we have finished the concept map, let's go on to reflection and feedback.